Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Okay. Happy Monday. Um, I got something to share with you. Yeah, we'll get back to mathematics. Okay. I got something to share with you. I think about several months ago, I went to a neighboring town and I saw a lot of. Right now it's March, so again, it's not a tourist season. Okay. So about 2 months ago, yeah, I went to a neighboring town and there were a lot of um, Chinese seniors. I think they are Chinese. I'm not sure they're Taiwanese, Chinese, but I overheard the language they were speaking and it sounded to me like a Chinese. I'm not quite 100% positive. But so the hypothesis is that I think it's a hypothesis. I don't have any evidence. It's just speculation. All right. So I went to Walmart in that town, neighboring town, and I saw a lot of Chinese seniors. Okay, so I think they are Chinese, not sure, but they're seniors. They're like probably in their 70s, 80s, even 90s. Okay, very slow walking Chinese seniors. Probably all of them retired. Okay, and they don't. It's not a tourist season. In Alaska, tourist season is summer because in winter it's cold. I mean, people don't come in the winter in Alaska to Alaska. They go to Florida or Hawaii for vacation, right? So they didn't strike me as a tourist. Okay, this mostly very old Chinese seniors, and I saw this somewhat young females, and one of them looked like lesbian. Okay, and probably whatever. So to me, they gave me this impression of immigrants, okay, from China. So what's China doing? They are dumping their seniors to America so that they don't have to pay Chinese version of Social Security, Medicare, retirement. Are they trying to save money, government money? Chinese government is trying to save money by dumping their seniors to America as a retaliation to President Trump's tariff policy. I don't know. It's just speculation. Okay. So and then today, this town where I live, I went to a Chinese restaurant because I like Chinese food. Okay. I got nothing against China, but in terms of illegal immigration or illegitimate immigration. So one hypothesis is the Chinese government paid American immigration lawyers so that they come here in a legal way. Okay, yeah, there are a lot of American immigration lawyers. Maybe Chinese government paid those immigration lawyers so that they just dump Chinese seniors here, so that to them, yeah, it will save like $100 million if they spend $1 million to for airline ticket and immigration lawyers fees, right? So yeah, they save $999, whatever. I mean 900. If they save $100 million and spend $1 million for immigration lawyers and airline and some 1 month living fee, whatever. Yeah, then they will eventually save what, $99 million, right? And so that they don't have to pay for Chinese version of Medicare retirement fund to this aging Chinese retirees. Okay, if they dump them to America, so that immigration lawyers make them American citizens, and now America has to pay for their Medicare and Social Security. Okay, so that's theory. And so yeah, I was kind of felt like kind of threatened. Okay, yeah, they're Asians. I'm Asian too, but China shouldn't be doing that, and those Chinese people shouldn't be coming to America. Okay, because they will be burden to American taxpayers. Okay, so Oh, how about charity? Well, in Bible, yeah, there is saying in Bible, yeah, you're stranger once, so yeah, be nice to strangers, okay? But not in this situation because in Bible they also it also says what? Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm making tea. So Bible says in Solomon Proverbs, yeah, do not give yourself as a surety to somebody else because if you do so, yeah, you're gonna lose everything. Okay, that's what America was happening in America. Okay, yeah, President Trump he has this kind of like anti-immigration policy, but it's not obvious. It's not working. Okay, it's not working at all. He says, "Oh, we're gonna lower tax," but guess what? For me, tax rate went up. Why? Because I used to get refund during the Obama administration. After Trump came in, yeah, now I'm paying every year income tax. I pay them federal government like what, $1,000, $600, something like that. Okay, so tax rate went up. Am I making more money? Not really. Okay, 2 years ago, no. My life is like that. I don't money hate me. Okay, so I don't get to make money. All right, because it's not my focus. All right, I'm a creative individual, so I don't want to work too much. If I pay my bills, that's about it. Yeah, I'm satisfied with that. Yeah, President Trump he promised that there'll be lower tax. No, it's not. Maybe for the rich people, but for us, the rest of us, tax rate actually went up. Okay, because we are getting less refund, and actually, me, guy like single guy like me, no wife, no kids. Yeah, now I'm paying every year when I file the income tax. Okay, so yeah, tax rate went up. Okay, so yeah, basically he lied. All right, he's not, or he is not incapable of implementing what he said he would do. And border wall. Do you think he will be able to build a border wall if you give him 4 more years? I don't think so. Okay, I don't think he can. He's capable of building the walls. Okay, it's a good idea. Okay, and immigration policy. Yeah, look at all this Asian coming in. So today I went to Chinese restaurant because I like Chinese food because it's relatively healthier. I mean, Americanized Chinese food, it has too much fat, too much sugar. So, but lesser of two evils. Okay, and also it's running distance. Okay, I would rather go to what Subway sandwich, but I cannot run there from where I work during my lunchtime. Okay, I used to run there, but it's not quite. I have to cross these roads and oh, no, forget it. Okay, but Chinese restaurant, yeah, and also I like Chinese food. Okay, and I went there this lunchtime, and there are just tons of Korean people talking Koreans. Do I want more Koreans in this country in America? No, I don't. Okay, yeah, I'm Korean American myself, but do I want more Koreans coming into America? I do not want that. Okay, I want to make this very clear to you. I don't want any more Koreans or any more Chinese, any more Asians. Or how about like Hispanics? Do I want any more Hispanics in this country? To be honest with you, I don't. I don't want any more Hispanics coming into this country. Period. If they come, so President Trump, I have to agree with him. Okay, it should be based on merit. Okay, if somebody's like PhD, like top student, yeah, then they'll be great asset to this country. Okay, But the kind of Korean people that I saw in the restaurant in this town that I live, to me they look very incapable people. Okay, they're not very beautiful girls, and maybe one girl was kind of pretty. Okay, yeah, she's then welcome to come here. Why? Because beautiful girls are very rare. They're assets. No matter what race they are, if they're Hispanics, if they're very beautiful Hispanic girl, then we should bring her in. We should just give her citizenship for free because she's a very beautiful Hispanic girl or African girl, Arab girl, Middle Eastern girl. Okay, if she's a very beautiful girl, yeah, we should just give him free pass because it's a huge merit, huge talent, great gene, great discipline. Yeah, young beautiful girl, yeah, let them in, no matter what race. But if it's a guy, then yeah, you have to be at least like PhD or MD, JD, whatever. Okay. And then if you're a guy with qualification like that, we're not gonna give you free pass though. Yeah, it has to be. There has to be some procedure. Okay. It's either you came here with student visa, you got PhD, and your employer sponsors you. Yeah, then yeah, that's fine. Okay, he proved himself. But some PhD in Korea, South Korea, we cannot just take him in. No. If they came to America, student visa, and the employer sponsored citizenship application, yeah, then I think it makes sense. Okay. Otherwise, no, no. We don't need more ethnics in this country. We have enough ethnics. Okay. How about white people? Yeah, I think it's okay to give free pass to white people, like white foreigners, Caucasian foreigners who want to come to America. Yeah, I think it's okay to give them free pass, free citizenship. Why? Because I think America needs more white people. Okay, I'm not a white person myself, but I think America needs more white people. Okay, why? Uh, because I think it's better for America to be white majority country. Okay, yeah, when Benjamin Franklin said this, let America be white, I was like, oh my goodness, he's such a racist. Because I read about that, about Benjamin Franklin. Wanted America to be white. Okay. When I read that in college, oh my goodness, I was so disappointed, disgusted. But now, I agree with him. I think it's better for America to be mostly white. Okay. I think it's just better that way. Okay, because hey, look at me. I try to look nice, but white people they're just very beautiful people. I mean, I'm not trying to say, oh, all the ethnic people in America who already have citizenship, let's kick them out. No, I'm not saying that. I don't want to leave America. Okay, and I don't want America to kick out all the ethnic people like me who already have citizenship. Yeah, let them stay. We are already citizens. But in terms of immigration, brand new immigration, yeah, I think we should bring in extremely talented ethnic guys or extremely beautiful ethnic girls and any white people. Okay. Because I think it's better to have white majority in America. Okay. Or I think it just look better that way. Okay, because white people are very beautiful people. Okay. Yeah, ethnics like me. Yeah, I think it's better. We are just minority race in America. Okay. So, huh? I'm not white supremacist. No, white people they're okay, but they are very beautiful people. Okay, that's not white supremacism because aesthetic consideration that's just one small part of life. I mean, there are many other things like music, art. Yeah, black people are better. Athletics, sports. Yeah, black people are better, right? Yeah, dancing, partnership dancing. Yeah, Hispanics are better. What I'm saying is all these people like I mean, we should really block this low quality people coming into this country. Okay, that's just I don't see any point of bring them in. Okay, all these low quality people from South Korea, China, Mexico, Guatemala, whatever. Okay, because they're only the low quality people that come to America. The highest quality people they stay in their own countries mostly. Then how about me? Why did I come to America? Well, I was more like ideological refuge. All right, because as you can see, I'm a rebel, ideological rebel. So guy like me cannot live in South Korea. Okay, they, I just cannot survive there because I'm just too different, and I like being different. Why am I different? Because I like being different. That's why I'm different. I strive to be a very different person. Okay, and in Korea, you cannot survive with that kind of mentality. Korea is very monolithic, monotonous culture. Okay, it's not like America. There's not much diversity in Korea. Diversity is not a Korean value. It's not. Diversity is a vice in Korea. Okay. So yeah, a guy like me, I cannot survive in South Korea. Okay. Yeah, every country has goods and bads. Okay. So okay. Yeah, all those South Koreans and Chinese people, I think they should go back to their countries. Okay. I don't want them here. All right. Um, I think America should be white majority. Okay. And ethnics, we have enough ethnics in America already. So I don't. If I'm the president in 2021 January, I will not take in a single ethnic person in the immigration unless they're extremely smart or extremely beautiful. Beauty is a talent, it's a discipline, it's a huge asset. How about beautiful man? How about like handsome man? Oh yeah, that should be fine. You're very handsome ethnic man. I think it's okay too. Yeah, well, there should be of course vetting process. Like he should know English, and you know he should swear that he's not gonna mess with white girls. Okay, and we'll also track him too. Okay, he will be registered and make sure he does not mess with white girls. Okay, we will monitor them. Okay, so that and because ethnic guys shouldn't mess with young, beautiful white girls. Okay, that's a no go. Okay, if he messes with white girls, like marry white girl, we'll kick him out of this country. So it'll be something like conditional citizenship. Okay, yeah. Oh boy. So do you still wanna vote for me? The I don't care if I become president or not. It doesn't matter really. Okay, my life is good enough. All right, can't complain. Infinity mathematics, I'll let you define it. I'm just giving you some ideas. Yeah, go ahead and define brand new infinity algebra. Okay, just I'm not gonna finish it. Okay, I don't want to. I'm here to inspire you. Okay, like yeah, we came up with a brand new formula, right? We didn't prove it, but it has to be true. It's just something very basic. You have what y equal what e to the x, right? And then you have y is equal to 2x. Okay, and you just have mirror image, right? Then what is this? This is ln x, okay? And now the mirror image this is x over 2, okay? Y is equal to x over 2, okay? So, limit, I think, yeah, limit of x go to infinity, okay? E to the x over 2x, it has to be equal to limit ln x, it goes down, and what, x over 2. Okay, so this guy grow very fast, right? E to the x. So yeah, it goes to infinity. Limit of this function is infinity. Here, yeah, because e to the x is grow very fast, its inverse function it will grow very slow. It's a mirror image along this y is equal to x. Okay? And okay, so that's why this has to be true. ln x growing very slow, and x over 2, yeah, it's slow too, but probably it's faster than ln x because it's the mirror image of that. Okay? Yeah, this has to be true. How do I prove it? No, I'm not going to prove it. I'll let you prove it. Okay? Go ahead, publish paper, be famous. Okay? Just mention that you got this formula, this conjecture from somebody else. Okay? Then you're good. You don't have to mention my name. Okay? If you want to, fine. Okay? If you want to mention this video series, that's fine too. Alright? But go ahead and prove it. Take it. It's my gift to you. Just mention you got this conjecture from somebody else. You don't have to mention my name or this video series. Okay? If you want to mention my name and this video series, go ahead and do it. That's fine. Okay? All right. Yeah. Go ahead and prove it. Be famous. Make money. Okay? All right. We gotta take a break. Oh, we'll take a break. It's principle. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just talking aloud. Oh, sorry. Okay. So, okay. Yeah. So I just told you. I think what America should be a white majority country. I strongly believe so. Why? Because we have enough black people in Africa, in the entire continent of Africa, okay? And we have enough Middle Easterns in the entire region of Middle East. We have enough Asians in the entire Asian continent, okay? But we don't have that many white people in the world. Not that many. When number of white people, they are decreasing. Why? What are white people doing? They either don't marry, or they become lesbians, they become gays. White people, right? They have very few children. And white girls nowadays, oh, they love to marry rich ethnic guys. Or even if the guy is not rich, they prefer marrying ethnic guys nowadays. Because white girls nowadays, they think being white is racist. So they want to get rid of their white race by marrying ethnic men. Why? Because they feel guilty. They have purely white skin, beautiful white skin, right? Now they cover it up with tattoos and piercings to look dark. Or they tan themselves and they get like dark. They darken their skin. That's wrong. White is very beautiful. I'm not saying black people are ugly. No, they are very beautiful too. I know because I've seen them. Both men and women. Yeah, beautiful black men, beautiful white black women. Yeah, I've seen them all. Okay. But white people are beautiful too. Don't you want to preserve this diversity of race? Okay. But as more and more ethnic come to America, yeah, there will be no more white people. Okay, so that's nobody wants that. Nobody wants extinction of Caucasian race. Nobody wants that. I know. Yeah, this is kind of Hitler's idea too, right? And he was right. I have to agree with him. It's just that he implemented the wrong way. His methodology was murder, genocide, killing people. No, that's of course wrong. So, but the idea is sound. Yeah, we have to protect and preserve the white race. Okay, but we should not use violence. Okay, that's anti-ultra-interracialism. Okay, we cannot use violence because it has opposite effect. Okay, it strengthens ultra-interracialism because more people will get sympathetic with ultra-interracialists if we start to be violent toward them. Okay, that's what happened to pro-gayism. Okay, or anti-gayism. Okay, yeah, I'm anti-gayist. Hitler was anti-gayist, but he adopted the wrong methodology. So people start to sympathize with gay people. Now they are the king. Okay, that's how they got their power as a pro-gayist. Okay, so we cannot repeat that history, right? Yeah, violence. Yeah, it hurts your cause. Okay, Hitler didn't know that. What the hell does he know? He was a painter. It's like he had no education whatsoever. So I'm sure he was a damn good painter though. Yeah, I saw some of his paintings. He's a very talented painter, but he was a struggling artist. Okay, so somehow he worked very hard. He rose through the ranks, just like President Obama. He was born poor too. President Obama, he was not like President Trump. But what they did, President Obama, Adolf Hitler, they just follow the rules. Okay, President Obama, yeah, he went to Harvard and whatever. Okay, did the homework. Yeah, he was anti-gayist when gayism was unpopular, and then he switched to pro-gayism when gayism was popular. So all he did was obey the majority of Americans. Okay, just like Adolf Hitler. Yeah, anti-Semitism was very dominant in that period in Europe. So he just said, "Okay, I'll be anti-Semitist." Okay, what he did, what President Trump is doing, as an anti-abortionist, President Trump is doing what President Obama doing, it's all the same. All the politicians, they all work the same way. They always obey majority. They don't have the backbone, right? Yeah, that's how you get ahead in the world. You obey. You work hard, yeah, but you always obey whoever your boss is. Yeah, in a way, it's understandable. Why? Because I'm not saying it's right or wrong. It is understandable because voters, they are your boss. I mean, they are politicians' boss. Voters collectively vote. There's like hiring process of these elected officials. So yeah, if you are against majoritarian view like me, I'm against all majoritarian views. Then you can never become elected, and I'm okay with that. I take that as a price for freedom, ideological freedom. Yeah, it sucks that nobody watches this. I don't become popular, famous. I never become elected. It sucks, but I guess that's the price for my freedom. I'm more than willing to pay for it. Okay, I'd rather be free as an underdog than a bird in a golden cage. You know, yeah, President Trump, an aging bird in a golden cage, right? His two daughters, yeah, they hate being white, so they're Ivanka Trump married an ethnic guy, Jared Kushner, and the other daughter, Tiffany Trump, is marrying even darker Jewish guy. Okay, I don't even want to know his name. Okay, yeah, they hate being white, so white girls, they are like that. They hate being white, so they marry ethnic guys to get rid of their whiteness in the next generation. Okay, they want to extinguish their Caucasian heritage. That's what's going on not only in America, in Europe too. Okay, look at Prince Harry. Yeah, he think if he's a white guy, ginger head, okay, ginger head, bread head. That's yeah, stupid motherfucker. I'm sorry. Yeah, sure, stupid prince. Okay, this gingerbread head, very idiotic imbecilic man because he thinks, oh, I'm white. If I marry a white girl, that's a racism. So I'm gonna marry ethnic man. Yeah, the Meghan Markle or something, that really lame looking like plain. Yeah, she isn't pretty at all. Oh my goodness, she's ethnic actress, whatever, and yeah, Harry married her, right? Prince Harry, Prince Harry, Prince Harry. Oh, my finger is hurting. I should stop doing that quotation thing. Yeah, he thinks it's racist to marry a white girl as a white man, so he married an ethnic girl. Okay, ooh. What a waste of ginger gene, red hair gene, because that's very rare gene, you know. Horrible things are happening in the world. Ah. So yeah, like I said before many times, me running for president is an outlet. Okay, it make me sleep at night, so that at least I'm doing something. I'm not just sitting here complaining. Actually, yeah, I'm sitting here complaining, but I'm running for president too. Okay, so and I don't want to take people's money. Okay, even during the campaign. All right. Feel free to donate me. If you give me money, I take it. But I ask you not to donate me any money. Feel free to campaign for me. Yeah. But I ask you not to campaign for me. Why? Because I'd rather have you exercise, learn foreign language, and better yourself. Learn mathematics. Okay? Get educated. Because all I'm asking you is vote for me on 2020 November. That's what I'm asking. I'm not asking anything else. No money, no time. Yeah, just yeah, gas money to drive to the election voting place in 2020 November. Yeah, the little bit of gas money and little bit of your time. Yeah, write down my name. Probably because my name won't be there. Okay, cross out all those idiots' names like President Trump or some stupid Democratic Party candidate. Yeah, just write my name over their names as a protest. Okay, yeah, trample on their stupid names. Write my name over their names. Okay, as a protest because they are idiots. Yeah. So God, yeah, in the book of Malachi, right? God said, yeah, I will send you the world a prophet. I hope he does. I hope he sends me because in my arrogant, stupid, asshole opinion, uh, I'm the smartest guy on earth. Okay, so if there's one prophet on earth, that should be me. Okay, so God, if He's gonna send some prophet to the world, it has to be me. Okay, but it's up to Him. Okay, I hope He sends me, but He hasn't done it yet. Why? Because God sending a prophet to the world, it means He will be a very famous person. Because God is sending prophet to the world, it means His voice will reach everybody on earth. Okay, so I better be the president in 2021 January. If I do become the president, then yeah, God is sending me to the world. Otherwise, well, yeah, He can make me famous so that my voice reach out to everybody on earth, not just America, everybody on earth. Then yeah, He is fulfilling His promise. What if He promised it to somebody else and not me? That's fine too. Well, He can do whatever He wants. But I'll be very disappointed. Okay? Because nobody's smarter than I am. Alright? So, in terms of what is right and what is wrong. Okay? Because I dedicated my 4 decades of life finding this humanology. Okay? And I got it. I'm ready. Alright? But hey, it's up to God. It's not up to me or you. It's only up to God. And whatever. Hopefully he does the right thing. Okay. Um, I'm not sure what else to do. I mean, yeah, we can talk about stress factor. We can go back to that. Okay, so basically, it's like this. How would you describe stress in your life? Like metaphysical stress, like mental stress. Okay, not physical stress. How would you make analogy? We briefly talked about before, but it's been a while. So, how would you describe your mental stress, emotional, metaphysical stress? How would you make analogy to physical stress that we have talked a while ago? Okay, make some analogy. Okay, we're gonna take a break. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. come up with some answers. I'm gonna reheat this tea. Yeah, I'm not drinking vodka because I don't feel like it. Because probably because I drank too much yesterday. Uh, yeah, kind of fed up with it. So, yeah, stress is easy, right? It's just action reaction basically. Okay, so let's say you're pushing the wall, then the wall push you back. That's action reaction, right? But the wall is not moving. Oh, that's the stress that your hand is experiencing. Okay, so let's say you try to persuade people like I do. I'm an activist, right? Because what is an activist? Underdog politician wannabes. Okay. Yeah, I want to be a politician, but I'm not going anywhere. So yeah, I get stressed because I'm trying to the huge boulder, right? Trying to move the boulder, but it's not moving. I'm not going anywhere. This boulder is not going anywhere. So it's hurting my hand. Yeah, that's the stress. Okay. Things are not going my way. Okay, so yeah, stress. Okay. I mean, Bible. I think it's Bible. Good things will come to those who wait. Yeah, there's this pain of waiting, right? Because you want something, it's not happening. Stress. Negative copium. It negatizes copium. Become unhappiness, pain. Okay. So you're trying to persuade somebody, change the world. You want to influence the world, change people, but they're not changing. You are not quite persuading anybody, like me, right? I'm not persuading anybody. I try though. Yeah, so a lot of stress, right? But I try. Yeah, activists, right? But if things start to move, you're pushing a boulder with several people come together as an activist group, like pro-gayism group. This boulder start to move. Americans became majoritarian of pro-gayism. Majority of America became pro-gayist, so that activism succeeded. Pro-gayism succeeded. Okay. So yeah, they were cheering. They were extremely happy when U.S. Supreme Court case in I think it was 2015. Yeah, they declared that yeah, gay marriage is constitutional. They were very happy. Yeah, yeah. So because things start to move, this huge inertia of anti-gayism, which used to be majority, mainstream in America, it changed to pro-gayism from anti-gayism. Okay, so they succeeded, but I don't think it will be a long. I don't think it will be like permanent thing. Okay, probably America will come to senses and realize how toxic and ugly and harmful gayism is. Yeah, they will see it. Okay, it won't take too long. I don't think. Maybe a couple of decades. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, but yeah, it's bound to bounce back. Okay, it's just pendulum. Liberal, Democrat, liberal, conservative. Yeah, it's always like that. That's human history. Okay, it's always like that. So yeah, it won't take very long before America revert back to anti-gayism. Okay, so that will be my prediction. Okay, so this pro-gayism mainstream probably it's not gonna last very long. Okay, same thing with sugar fetishism, tattoo piercism, ultra interracialism, plastic surgeryism. Yeah, it probably revert back without me doing anything. Okay. Yeah, it will eventually. I don't know how long it take though. Okay. I'm guessing like a couple of decades at most. Yeah. So I'm not worried. Perhaps America doesn't need me after all. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I'm running anyway. Running for president. Good. I got nothing better to do. Do you? So, um, what's that? The what were we going to talk? Yeah, stress. Okay. And also another stress is this: somebody's pushing me, but I'm resisting it. Okay. Now I feel the stress. Somebody's trying to change me, say things. No, but I don't want to go into that direction. Okay, yeah, then there's stress, both on me and on that person, because I'm resisting that persuasion, influence, whatever. Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling the stress. Okay. Um. Yeah, so that's what stress is. So back in the days, about 20 years ago, when 30 years ago, there were all these pro-gays, LGBT activists, gay rights activists, and people resisted, not just in some what Alabama. Now we are not talking about Alabama. We are talking about Massachusetts, like New York, California, Hawaii, liberal states, traditionally liberal states. A lot of people opposed gay marriage. They were resisting it. Okay, but these pro-gays, they push them, and people are, oh my goodness, I'm tired. You know what? Whatever. I just go along. Okay, so that's how pro-gayism won. Okay, they worked very hard. LGBT activists, oh, they worked in every sector. It was like ideological war campaign. Have you looked at the map? All these pro-gays they put in the Wikipedia. Oh yeah, they feel like, oh, conquest, global conquest. Guess what? We are conquering the world, right? Yeah, it's like army, metaphysical military operation campaign, okay, and they won, all right, and it's but again, it's not. It will revert back because when Napoleon of France and Hitler of Germany, even Japanese Empire during the World War Two, World War One, yeah, all those empirical empire, what imperial expansion, it all reverted back. Okay, I mean, look at Great Britain. Why is it Great Britain? The empire where the sun never sets, because it have these colonies all around the world. Hong Kong, India, Australia, New Zealand, America, United States of America. Oh, yeah, there used to be British colonies all around the world. Okay, so that's why sun never sets. Yeah, that's why they call it Great Britain. Okay, but where is Great Britain now? It's just England. That's it. Okay, all this empiricism. Yeah, it always revert back. Always revert back. Okay, Genghis Khan of Mongolia. Yeah, how big is Mongolia now? It's not that big, right? And yeah, British Empire, Japanese Empire, Nazi Hitler Empire, Napoleon Empire, or Persia. Who's the descendant of Persia now? Iran, right? But it used to be huge empire like, and Alexander the Great, the Great, right? Alexander is from what? Probably Greece, right? It all reverted back, okay? Yeah, Persian Empire, this Greek Empire, Roman Empire. How small is Roman Empire now? It's just Italy, okay? Yeah, it all reverted back, okay? That's how gayism, pro-gayism will be, and tattoo piercism same way, okay? They all revert back, okay? It's just the way history works, okay? Because this empiricism is not a sound ideology because it's, diversity is a good thing. Many different countries, many different languages, that's a good thing, okay? So empiricism is about theft. It's about you expand your empire so that you collect a lot of money, tax money, to this one conqueror, king, this regime. It's all about stealing money from other people through taxation. It's human greed, okay? Not just human greed, it's animal instinct too. Even plant instinct too. Plants, animals, they want to reproduce and propagate. The will of selfish gene, whatever, okay? But then, in terms of metaphysical, ideological gene, selfish gene, meta gene, okay? Some ideology is kind of eternal. Like Christianity, Buddhism, Confucianism, or Socrates, Plato, they died like thousands of years ago, but their books are getting spread to getting translated to different languages. The books of Plato, Socrates, Bible, Confucius, Lao Tzu, Buddhism, as if those ideologies live forever and it's only spreading, not shrinking, beyond borders. So yeah, in a way, yes, pen is mightier than sword. Okay, because they are still conquering and still spreading. Just philosophies and also mathematics, physics, chemistry, biology. Yeah, they're spreading too. Okay, so good ideologies, it survive test of time and space and culture. Okay, it just keeps on growing. Its life is like indefinite, just like a tree, like a sequoia, giant sequoia tree in California. I've been to that park. You know the where the Star Wars, the second installment, Star Wars 2, was shot with Chewbacca and whatnot. Okay, yeah, it's like they don't have fixed lifespan. They just live forever, you know. So um talking about trees, yeah, I'm a tree hugger. I don't like cutting down trees because we really need to minimize. We need to recycle. Okay, I'm a very very much pro environment kind of person. I don't like hunting. I don't like fishing. I don't like tree cutting. I don't. Okay, but am I pro development? Yes. Like, for example, Alaska. Okay, we have this lands and lands full of trees. Do I want trees cut in those inaccessible deep Alaskan land? Yeah. Why? Because tree cutting, what I recommend, the tree cutting pattern that I recommend is this. Okay. Yeah, let them build the roads, cut the trees, tree the cuts, cut the trees and build roads so that we can access those remote, deep Alaska. Like, let them build roads in a tree pattern. That's how I want them to cut trees. Let the roads look like trees. See? so that we common people can, yeah, let them cut the trees in this along this path. There used to be trees over here, now it's roads, because trees along the here is cut, now it's roads, so that we common people can access those places and go hiking and camping. Okay. Yeah, with bear sprays and guns so that we protect ourselves from bears. But yeah, yeah, I'm all for that. Let them build parking lots and yeah, so that people can go hiking and camping. That's good because we are making money from the tourists, and also we're making money by selling this timber, and we are going hiking, camping, which is very healthy activity. Okay, so everybody wins. Okay, yeah, this kind of development I fully support. This kind of development. Okay, because what's the nature if nobody's seeing it, nobody can access it? Then what a wasted resource. Because Alaskan mountains are very beautiful. Yeah, it's such a waste if nobody can access this beautiful Alaskan forests. What a waste. Because if these roads are this deep Alaskan forest is accessible to people, we are making a lot of money from the tourism. Okay. Otherwise, it's waste. Beauty of Alaska being wasted because nobody can access it. All right. So, oh yeah, I'm 100% support in support of this kind of development. Okay. But yeah, the hunting, fishing, not a huge fan. Okay, I rather support farming of moose, farming of reindeers, so that it's sustainable. Okay, so that we eat them. Okay, we farm those animals, then we eat them, we sell them. Okay, hide, antlers of moose, of whatever animal, reindeer. Yeah, we eat the meat. We are farming them. Okay, we eat the meat. We sell the antlers. We sell their whatever hide, fur. Yeah, sell them all. Okay, and make money. It's farming. Okay, that's what I rather do rather than hunting and fishing. Okay. Um, I mean fishing. Because what I want Americans to do is exercise, like running. You don't have to go all the way down. Camping is fine. Hiking, yeah, that's healthy. Okay. But hunting, fishing, I don't think it's that much necessary. Okay, I think it's just waste of time. Okay, and fishing, I mean, you don't really walk around. You're just standing there fishing. So I'd rather have people exercise, run, okay, lift weights. Okay, that's what I rather have. What I recommend Americans to do. Okay. Again, yeah, I am not about getting elected or no. I want to guide Americans, lead Americans toward the right direction. Okay, so yeah, I should be the leader, really. Okay, but probably I will never become a leader because people are not gonna like what I say because it's gonna offend them. All right, so they will probably not vote for me. They don't even watch this shit. Okay, there are a handful of people in the world who's watching this for like one person per day watch this for like 30 minutes on average, and I'm very grateful. Okay, it means a lot to me. Okay, so thank you, and so anything else? Yeah, you see, I'm not drinking, right? So I'm not quite getting any inspiration. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I probably just finish early, and I bought a book from Amazon. It's about a book about black horse candidates like me. What is black horse candidate? It's a political jargon like people like me, unknown, running for some high office. Yeah, black horse candidate. Okay. Yeah, people who run for president um, as totally unknown person like me. Okay. So bought a book about that in Amazon. So now today it arrived. So maybe I just read that book and maybe a YouTube video about group theory. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, I touch these topics like mathematics, brand new number system, no operators, but I kind of get fed up. So maybe we get back to that later, okay? But I don't want to continue because I get fed up. So I just jump from here to there, and I'm not drinking, so I'm not getting any inspiration. So well, I smoke a cigarette and see what happens. Okay, I don't know. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, th- I really don't have anything to talk about. But do I really want to read that book? Can I just read it here? How about that? So I don't want to just finish it here. Yeah, I'll just read it here then. You know what? I'm gonna drink a little bit, okay? Yeah, because I don't quite feel like finishing this recording yet. Okay, so let's read this book. Maybe I should stop the recording and read this for real. It is interesting. But I don't really. I don't want to finish the recording. But to me, this is my reward of the day. But I don't have anything to talk about. We can take a shot at proving that um, brand new formula we came up with uh, by learning about inverse function. Okay. Where's the index of this calculus book? There. Inverse function. 55. Man, I need some blanket. I need some blanket. Yeah, let's talk about obesity for a little bit, okay? Because politicians don't talk about obesity because most Americans are obese. So if they talk about obesity, they cannot be elected. Okay. Your inverse function. Hmm. Okay. Mm. Yeah, inverse function, they don't really have much. Whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I think we talked about this before. Okay, so obesity, uh, the problem, how it arose, obesity pandemic, is that yeah, thanks to technological renovation, we move less because we have machines. Okay, and thanks to agricultural revolution, we have a lot of cheap food, no shortage of food. So we eat more, we move less. That's why we are obese. Okay, because in animal body or plant body, when some food comes is from animal, it's food. Energy does not go out of this animal through urine or feces. Okay, a gut, the intestine of an animal, it absorbs every single calorie it possibly can, out of this food. Okay, so I mean the dung, urine, feces, it has some energy, but animals' intestine do its very best to absorb as much energy as possible from this food in our intestine, small intestine. Okay, whether or not the animal already have enough food, enough energy stored in its system. Why? Because in the nature, food is so scarce. So that's how it's evolved. It's not like an animal it eats some food and it assess, do I need any more energy? So should I just not absorb all the calorie from this food and just let it out through feces and urine? If I already have a lot of energy in my body system, then should I just vomit out or just not absorb any energy and just let it out through feces and urine? No. Animal doesn't do that. Animal body does not do that. Okay? Whether or not the animal already have enough energy stored as body fat, if it eats more food, it still absorbed every single energy that this food has. Why? That's how animals evolved through millions of years. Because food is so scarce out in the nature. That's why there's no obesity in wild animal world. They're all lean. Even pigs, wild pigs, they are very, very lean. Okay? Only the domesticated pigs and cows, yeah, they have a lot of fat. Or chicken, yeah, they have a lot of fat. But out there, all those wild animals, they have no fat. They're very lean. Okay. Of course, whale have blubbers. Those seals, they have blubbers. Okay. Yeah, because they live in a very cold region. It's like their coat, body coat, winter coat. Okay. They have to have that, and they have evolved through many years so that they're okay with being obese. Like whale, seal. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, humans, we evolved out of some animals, right? According to Mr. Darwin. Um, yeah. So when we eat some food, the energy does, even if we are obese, our intestines still absorb all the energy can get, all the calories, sucks out all the calories from this food in the small intestine. Okay, even if you are very obese, even if you have a lot of energy stored in terms as body fat, okay, like epidermal fat. Okay, why? Because that's just how animals have evolved. Okay, so okay, energy comes in, it doesn't go out unless you exercise. Okay, let's say you have a lot of energy because fat is a battery, it's a biological evolutionary invention, because fat per mass, per gram, per pound, it contains twice as much energy than any other energy source. What are other energy source? Other energy source: protein, carbs, alcohol. Okay, and fat. But only fat has per gram, it has twice as much energy as all the others. Protein per gram, carbs per gram, alcohol per gram, it has about the same energy, calorie per gram. Okay, but only fat has twice, it's a twice compact battery, twice as efficient energy storage. That's why seeds, like pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, yeah, it has a lot of fat in there because it's very compact energy storage unit. It's like twice as strong a battery. Per gram, it contains twice as much energy. That's fat. Okay. And also that's why animals like bears, yeah, they store all the energy in terms of fat because they need to hibernate during the winter. Okay. So that's biology, okay? And I'm not talking about politics or religion. No, it's all science, okay? So that's biology, all right? And animals, because food is so scarce out in the wild, yeah, and also they run all the time. Predators, they chase their prey. Preys, they run away from predators. Predators, they run after the prey. Okay? Yeah, they always exercise. Run, run, run. Okay? So they exercise and food is very scarce. Of course they're healthy. We people, especially Westerners, okay? A lot of food, very cheap food. And we don't exercise. Yeah, of course we get obese. Okay? So it's very recent development, this technological revolution, so that we have a lot of machines, cars, airplanes, so that we don't have to run or walk even. Yeah, we just sit, drive, go to work, office, we sit again, and then we come home, we sit again. Again, we have remote control. Yeah, let's watch TV. Oh, food. Okay. So, First Lady Michelle Obama, I think she's a very beautiful lady, by the way. Okay, yeah, she's very smart. I like her. Okay, I like President Obama too. Okay, he exercised too. Okay? President Bush, I like him too. He exercises. President Bill Clinton, yeah, he runs too. Only President Trump doesn't run. He doesn't do any exercises. He's an obese man, and he eat unhealthy food, right? So. But President Obama, First Lady Michelle Obama, yeah, Michelle Obama, First Lady Michelle Obama, she tried to make America healthy again, okay? But that attempt failed, okay? But she tried. So, yeah, I give huge applause to her and to her husband too, okay? And her husband, President Obama, he drinks and he smokes cigarettes too. I like that about him, okay? There are many things I like about President Obama, okay? And there are many things I don't like about President Trump, okay? President Trump, people say, oh yeah, how nice, how great a guy he is. He doesn't drink and he doesn't smoke cigarettes. What I say, well, that's his problem, okay? That's why he does all this sugar and fat and no exercise, okay? Drinking alcohol, smoking cigarettes is, as long as you do it in moderation, it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing, okay? Because as long as you do exercise and healthy diet, okay? Because hey, we gotta have some fun too, okay? If you like sugar, I love sugar. So how do I get sugar? Fruits. I love fat. How do I get fat? Nuts. Okay? Fruits and nuts. That's how I get sugar and fat. And it's good. Why? Fiber. Nuts, fruits, high fiber, high vitamin, high minerals. Okay? So yeah, you get more than sugar and fat from those fruits and nuts. Okay? And what else do I like? Yeah, rice. Not just any rice. Good rice. like brown rice, you have black rice, you have all the grains like quinoa, you have fantastic grains like barley, so good. Okay, all the beans, black beans, kidney beans, pinto beans, chicken beans, navy beans, you name it. So many different kinds. It's so good for you, and vegetables, fantastic. Okay, yeah. So the kind of things that I say here, they are the things that would make people hate me for it. But somebody has to say it because who's gonna take care of our kids, American kids, next generation? Okay, because I don't want them to inherit the obesity from their parents, our American children. Okay, they are not my kids biologically, but as an American citizen, as a patriot who care about the future of America, yeah, I care about them, and I don't want their obese parents pass down this bad habit, eating habit, and not exercising. Okay, I will feel very sorry. I want to prevent that inheritance of evil. Okay, because these kids grow up eating this unhealthy food that their parents eat. Because their parents, they cook unhealthy food rich in sugar and fat, and they feed their children, so they get used to it. Okay, I want this to stop. Inheritance of evil. So yeah, I'm saying things that would offend adults, American adults, because I'm saying what they are doing is wrong and they need to change themselves. Okay. I know maybe I'm not qualified to say this because I'm single. I'm not a parent. I do understand. I do. Because if you have kids, spouse, perhaps you are too busy. Because first of all, you have to work a lot to sustain your kids, your spouse. You have to work a lot. But exercise, the kind of exercise that I do, doesn't take time. And it doesn't take money either. I run around my blocks, neighborhood, or around where I work. During the lunchtime, I run to my restaurant. Okay? Because there are a handful of restaurants I go to. Okay? I run there. Alright? How many minutes do I run every day? I'm Monday through Friday. 20 minutes. Not very long. How much time do I spend exercising Monday through Friday? Like muscle, weightlifting or push up and sit ups and stretching. 10 to 20 minutes. Okay? But Monday through Friday. Every weekday. I do so. Okay? So yeah, it doesn't take that much time. Okay? It's free. I mean, yeah, push-ups and sit-ups, you don't even have to buy dumbbells. Squats. Yeah, they call it calisthenics. Yeah, body weight exercise. Okay, upside down push-up, shoulder push-up. Upside down shoulder push-up, or push-up, sit-up. Leg lifting. I showed you because I want you to do those things. It doesn't take too much time. Didn't I show you it take less than 2 minutes to do whole body exercise? but do so on a regular basis and eat healthy. Okay. Oh, then yeah, your life will be too boring. Yeah, then drink alcohol and smoke cigarettes. Okay. In moderation. Okay. And yeah, dance, sing, martial arts. It's sustainable lifestyle. You don't need sugar and fat. I mean, yeah, you want sugar and fat like I do. Yeah, fruits and nuts. Okay. Because fruits and nuts you don't get to eat very much because they're kind of bitter, sour. So yeah, I had enough. There's this natural deterrent against eating too much of that. Why? Plants have evolved so that no one individual animal eat too much of their fruits and nuts. Why? Because plants have evolved so that it want to spread. Okay, so it want to diversify their customers, the birds, animals who eat their fruits and nuts. Okay, you want to diversify them. So yeah, they have them the sour, bitter taste in the fruits and nuts. Okay, so that these animals, birds don't eat too much of them. Okay, because they want to spread, they want to diversify their customers. Okay, yeah, all right. But if you refine sugar or your oil, butter, my goodness, it's just too good to be true, right? It's just tastes so good. But I mean, cheese and all this food industry, they have invented this wonderful tasting food like donuts, chips, potato chips, and cookies and chocolates, candies. I know because as I grew up, I ate them too. And that's fine. Why? Because if you are growing up as a child, you need extra energy of growing up because you are a child or in your early 20s, late teens. Yeah, you work, you study, but you also growing up. You are growing, your body's still growing up. So you need extra energy. So yeah, candies, pizza, cheese, you don't get obese. You don't become obese unless you eat too much of them. Okay? And also, yeah, as long as you exercise. But if you're old like me, I'm 40 years old. 40. Okay? Of course, I don't look like 14, do I? Whatever. I'm not growing up because I'm aging, okay? That's why I should not eat any of those sugar, fat, rich snacks. If I do, I start to develop pot belly. I do have belly fat. I hate it. Okay, it doesn't look good. So I had to suck it in. Okay. When I'm awake. Okay. When I'm asleep, of course, it's like, oh, it's pot belly. Oh my goodness. But when I'm awake, yeah, I suck it in. So because I don't want to look like a pregnant woman. Okay, it does not look good. Okay? Yeah. And exercise, you need exercise. Okay? There's exercise, diet, health diet. You look good. Okay, you'll be happier and you're healthier, stronger. It solves all health problem, physical health problem, and also mental health problem too. Okay? Yeah, you need more than that though. Yeah, you need to have good ethics, perhaps good religion, and you need to have good career goal. Okay. Good hobbies. Yeah. So those are the solutions. It's not drugs. It's not opioids, prescription drugs, surgeries, all this what liposuction, whatever, plastic surgery. Nah. That's the Western medicine solution, right? Psychiatry, therapy, all that stuff. But those are wrong solutions. Okay? Humanology solution, our solution is diet, exercise, good hobby, good career, education, okay? Life goal, dream, okay? Good friends, no tattoos, no piercings, no sugar fatism, No marijuanaism. Okay. Yeah. It's in a way it's kind of sad. I have all the wisdom and knowledge, all the solutions that the America needs now, but it's not reaching people. Yeah, only a handful of people, and I'm eternally grateful. I am. I'm very thankful. Thank you. But I don't want to ask you to spread the words. I don't want to ask you spread the words. I don't, because I don't want to take your time to make me famous. Come on, I don't want that. I'm not gonna even ask you to spread the words. No, I just need God. I'm asking God to give me the tool that I need to save the world. Does God want the world to be saved? Because Bible sees people as someone evil, something, some entities who are evil, corruption. So let there be hell, let them go to hell after they die. But that's where humanology deviates from Bible. And Bible sees God as some benevolent, benign, good, nice God. That's not how humanology sees God. Okay? God, we see God as 49% evil and 51% good. Okay? And also, in the eyes of humanology, nobody is evil. We are victims of God. God created Satan, and God chose some people to be possessed by Satan. We are all victims. Okay, that's how humanology sees people and God. Okay, it's I know it's heresy, kind of unorthodox, heretic, erratic, whatever, what deviant, sexual deviant. Such a funny notion. Yeah, whatever. Okay, but we are not here to please people. We are here to find the truth, and that's the one and only logical conclusion. If what they say about God in Bible is true, okay, assuming He's omnipotent and all seeing, all knowing God, yeah, He has to be the creator of all the devils and all the human miseries in the world, because God is in complete control. Okay. I'm kind of repeating myself. We talked about this before. Okay. Yeah, we take a break. Okay, and we may get back to this, or we may do something else. I don't know. But I don't want to finish this recording because to me it's my biscuit. Okay. My day is worthwhile because I have this 3 hours where I can talk about anything. Okay. I need this. All right. So this book, yeah, maybe I'll read in the restroom or before I fall asleep. Okay. So I'd rather do this. All right. So okay, I'll be back. Probably, my esophagus is kind of hurting, heartburn, too much drinks. So maybe I'll drink some light drinks like beer, wine instead. Okay? Alright. Wow, it's been like forever since I had beer. I don't normally drink beer because it's too light. I need, typically I need something very strong, like vodka. Yeah, beer's good. Beer's okay. So let's talk about mathematics a little bit, okay? What is mean value theorem? It's Cauchy's mean value theorem. It's something really cool. It's something very basic, okay? So you find that in college calculus book, of course. It's like this, okay? You have 2 points, okay? And you have some continuous function here, and then along this function, continuous function, you will find a point where its tangent line is parallel to this 2 points. Tangent line being parallel to the line, straight line between the 2 points. Okay, that's mean values here, and that's how they proved the L'Hopital's theorem, L'Hopital's rule. Okay. And but we can call it second L'Hopital's rule, where what is L'Hopital's rule? The limit f over g is equal to limit f derivative g derivative. Okay, this is a very powerful tool. When it goes to, it's like 0 over 0 type, infinity over infinity type. You know, it's an extremely powerful tool. Yeah, it's a fantastic tool. Okay. And now we have brand new conjectural equation. F over g is equal to limit f inverse g inverse, which is very pretty. You have inverse and you switch the ordering. It kind of makes sense, right? Yeah, it's very pretty. But I have never seen any equation like this ever before. One possibility, because it's wrong. Because it's wrong. Second possibility, because it's something brand new. Okay? Because it's easy enough to be taught in college calculus textbooks, but I haven't seen it. Alright? And I've seen a lot of calculus books. Okay? But I think it's correct function, because it's just too straightforward. I mean, you have what? What if it's x go to a, x go to 0? Probably still holds true, but when x goes to infinity, yeah, most likely it is true. Okay, because it's just mirror reflection, right? Along the axis equal to y. So yeah. Okay. This exponential function e to the x is growing very fast, and its inverse function ln x is growing very slow because its inverse is growing very fast. So it's a mirror image along this y is equal to x. Okay. Yeah, so this has to be true, all right? So why are we switching the upstairs and downstairs? We have to preserve the equality. It's like this di-dualism, okay? Di-dualism, okay? So we are making f, which used to be going very fast growing function. If we inverse that, like ln x, that becomes very slow growing function, right? So you give minus, right? And -1 times -1 is equal to +1. So yeah, it's compensation. Okay, something go down. Okay, why don't we put it in the downstairs as a denominator, so that it becomes big? Because here f is big, like exponential growth. Okay, now we are making it small. In order to preserve the equality, we should put it in the downstairs as a denominator, not numerator. Then 1 over small thing will become big. Here we have something big. Okay, so conceptually it makes perfect sense. Okay. But to prove this, yeah, we need somebody else, not me. I'm not proving this. Why? I already made contribution, and I don't want to take all the credits. Somebody who proved this, yeah, let him or her take credits too. Okay. There's also division of labor and also sharing of credits. Okay. I don't want to do all the work and take all the credits to myself. No. Half and half. Okay. I like to delegate to other people the task, half of it, and then share the credit with that person. Okay. Yeah. I'm not greedy or I'm not workaholic. Okay. So yeah, go ahead and prove it. Okay. And publish it if you want to. I'm not proving this. I don't know how to prove this. Man, I'd rather not. Because you cannot just multiply this because maybe you can, okay? Maybe you can. I don't know. Okay. Because composition of two functions is not equal to multiplication of two functions. It's analogous, okay? But they're not exact same. So I have no idea how to prove this, okay? And I don't think yeah, maybe we can use this mean value theorem or perhaps differentiation, L'Hopital's rule, maybe, okay? But its situation a little bit different from here, the traditional L'Hopital's rule. We can call this, yeah, you name it, okay? We just call it second L'Hopital's rule. But feel free to rename it, okay? Yeah, this second L'Hopital's rule, we are not using any differentiation. We are using inverse. And we also inverse functions inverse. Okay. We're switching upstairs and downstairs. Okay, so well, we can take a shot at it though, okay? So I looked up this inverse function entry in the index of this calculus book that I have, and there is much in there. They don't talk a lot about inverse function, okay? So I'm wondering, is it true if you have what g over f? If you is that minus to the minus one? Okay, it's an inverse. We put minus one circle. Okay. Is it true that this becomes g inverse and f inverse? Is it true? Well, let's think about it. Okay. Well, y is equal to e to the x over x. Okay. What's the inverse function? Well, it's same. I mean, easy, right? X is equal to e to the y over y. Okay, and then you will solve for y. Okay. I don't think that's true. Why? Because inverse function, okay, this y minus 1 is equal to ln x. I'm sorry. G minus 1 over f minus 1 inverse function is ln x over x, because Inverse function of x is just same x, okay? Is this y? Probably not, right? So then you have x is equal to what? Hypothetically, we don't know yet. E to the y ln x 1 over x. So that's x, okay? So this becomes x ln x downstairs, and this is just x, okay? E to the ln x is just x, okay? So we have x 1 over x, okay? C is equal to x 1 plus 1 over x divided by ln x, okay? Is this equal to x? I don't think so. I don't think so. No, no. They're not the same, okay? So yeah, it's not, okay? No, we cannot do it that way. All right. So let me take a look. Let me look up this inverse function, okay? Because my calculus book doesn't have much stuff about inverse function. Do you have any theorems about inverse functions? Any theorems you can take advantage of to prove this guy or disprove this guy? Because it could be wrong. I don't know. It looks correct, but yeah, it could be wrong, of course. Who knows? It's a conjecture. All right. I mean, even Paul Neumann, famous mathematician, he made a conjecture and it turned out to be wrong. Okay. I don't know what his first name is. It's John Paul Neumann or something. Whatever. Inverse function. Oh, what? Okay, okay. We have some nice things here. Maybe we can take advantage of the inverse function theorem. Perhaps we can prove this, okay? I'm sorry I told you I'm not gonna prove this, but you know what? I got nothing else to do, okay? So I'm bored. We take a shot at proving this, okay? There's this inverse function theorem. F inverse derivative is 1 over is F derivative of inverse, okay? Wait. No. It's actually to the negative first, okay? It's like 1 over f prime. Okay, so that's that. Perhaps we can just take advantage of that. Okay, so limit of G inverse F inverse by using L'Hopital's rule is equal to limit of uh, G by using L'Hopital's rule, okay? G inverse F inverse. I mean G prime F prime, okay? Which is equal to limit of F over G by inverse L'Hopital's rule, okay? You because f of limit of F over G is equal to limit of F prime over G prime, which is equal to, by using the inverse function theorem, yeah, you swipe the order to the, because you're taking the inverse like minus ones or minus first, okay? Yeah, we got it. Wow, we just got it. We proved it. Now, inverse function theorem, let's prove that. Probably it's in my calculus book. Because this, yeah, I remember learning this back in college or high school. I don't know. Inverse functions. Yeah. So this second L'Hopital's rule is proved by combination of traditional L'Hopital's rule and inverse function theorem. Okay, we just proved it. We just proved it. Yay! Inverse function theorem. I'm suspecting this is already known in mathematics because it's something very easy, okay? But why is it not being taught? I think they should teach this, okay? Inverse function theorem. No. This calculus book does not have it. Well, no textbook is perfect, so. Inverse function theorem. I want to learn how to prove this thing. Mm. How do they prove inverse function theorem? They all have these PDFs, and I don't like reading PDF in my cell phone because I have to download it to my cell phone, and it's, I prefer just websites. I would go to this download. Oh my goodness, extra steps. But I think it's worthwhile. So basically, what it's saying is dy dx, okay, which is f prime, okay, dy dx. Yeah, we don't have to prove like a generalized version. No, we just want to prove in a two-dimensional space, just to get the idea, okay? Dy dx multiplied by uh, dx dy, I guess, right? Is equal to 1. Basically, okay, it's kind of simple then, okay? Yeah, f prime goes up, goes to the other side, okay? So f prime multiplied by f inverse and derivative of that, that is equal to 1. It's basically what this is. Dy dx multiplied by dx dy is equal to 1. Yeah, we got it. We just call it proof, okay? Because we are lazy asses. We don't need like full formal proof. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, we got it. Okay, so that's good enough for us because we are not professional mathematicians. We are mathematics, amateur mathematicians. Okay, so good enough. All right. Okay, we got it. We proved it. Yay. Yeah, we proved it. I'm sorry I didn't leave it to you, but I was just bored. I couldn't help. Okay, so yeah, we got it. Let me go back to the Wikipedia article about inverse function. Or L'Hopital's rule, maybe. Because this is it could be very useful formula in mathematics, but I have never seen anything like this before. Maybe it's some like back of the chapter in a calculus book you have a bunch of problems, right? Maybe it's in there in one of those calculus textbooks. Okay? Yeah, like prove this. Maybe it's buried somewhere in there. Why it didn't get any highlights, I have no idea because this is something very useful. I think it should be taught. Inverse function. Yeah, this isn't exactly L'Hopital's theorem because we are not using any um, derivatives. I mean, to prove it, we did use the derivative, but I wouldn't expect to find this formula. So now that we proved it, is a theorem, is a formula. Okay, we call it second L'Hopital's rule, whatever. So I don't want to name a formula after my own name. I would rather not do that. If somebody else do it for me, yeah, they'll be fine. But to do it, to name something after my own name, that's yeah, I would rather not do it. Because that's kind of like egotistical. Yeah, it's a turn off. So. Okay. Yeah, this deserves some highlight, some fame. Okay, because it's something very powerful and something very beautiful. I mean, For example, we had something like, I mean, as a exercise problem in this calculus book, limit. So now that we, okay, you know what? Let's take a picture, okay? We just prove this. Oh, it feels good to prove something. This is a great education we are doing here. Okay, we are just, I just demonstrated to you how mathematics works. How do you come up with some kind of conjecture, and then how you go about and prove it? It's like living science in the development. Okay, you're witnessing it. Okay, observing it. So I'm training you to be a good scientist or thinker or mathematician. Okay, so because I'm showing you how I came up with some conjecture, and then I didn't quite want to prove it, but maybe it's not that hard. So I started looking at the Wikipedia calculus book back and forth, right? Maybe there's some theorems that I can take advantage of so that I can prove this. And guess what? There's this inverse function theorem, which I learned a long time ago in probably in high school in South Korea. And then L'Hopital's rule, which we just learned from calculus book. You combine it and you come up with a brand new formula, handy dandy formula like this. Because in this calculus book they have this problem: what is the limit of square root x and ln x, right? X goes to infinity. Okay, why do we do this? Because we want to make sure, we want to know which is bigger eventually when the x goes to infinity, because they kind of look the same. Square root of x kind of slow growth, ln x very slow growth. So if limit of this is infinity, that means ln x eventually it gets bigger. So we want to know square root of infinity and ln infinity, which is bigger. Okay, to know that, when we don't write anything here, it's a brand new notation. Okay, it's infinity, it's implied. Okay, just like in Einstein notation. Okay, yeah, if we do, by default x goes to infinity. Okay, if you don't write anything, it means it's infinity. Okay, and this is equal to, using our brand new handy dandy formula, inverse function of ln x, yeah, e to the x. Inverse function of square root of x, yeah, x squared. Okay, and we know by L'Hopital's rule, yeah, it becomes 0, so this is 0. Okay, e to the x, L'Hopital's rule, yeah, it keep becoming e to the x. Same, stay the same. Oh, which means, yeah, actually, square root of infinity is bigger than ln infinity. Okay, it's a bigger infinity. Okay, they both belong to this set of infinity. Okay, that we will call infinity squared, infinity rectangle, set of order infinity. Okay, yeah, so that's that. I mean, traditionally you just call it infinity, but yeah, we want to distinguish different kinds of infinity. Okay, and there's this big O notation, then there's this Gauss Cantor's transfinite number system, whatever. But we are not satisfied with that. Okay. All right. Now, this is fun stuff. So I guess we can kind of combine this concept of Gary Cantor's cardinality and this asymptotic behavior. So because Gary Cantor's transfinite number theory is not very mainstream thing. Yeah, there's some people study that, and I'm sure there's some good point that Gary Cantor made, but this transfinite theory of Gary Cantor didn't quite become the mainstream thing in the history of mathematics. Okay, maybe there's good reason for it. Okay, but his set theory, Gary Cantor's set theory, it became mainstream. Okay, so yeah, some of his theory didn't quite make it. Some of his theories did make it. Okay, so yeah. Okay, we'll take a break and we'll get back to whatever. All right. All right. Yeah, we only have 15 minutes left, so time goes very fast. So I'm having a very good time, and I hope you are too. So we'll get back. All right. Okay, let's take a break from all this mathematical mumbo jumbo for a second. Okay, let's talk about diet. So, it's like this, okay? We just kind of prove to you, prove to us that, prove to the world. Yeah, when you eat food, energy, it does not go out. It become, okay, fat, you don't need fat. You don't need to eat fat. Why? Because our body is capable of synthesizing fat from protein, from carb, from alcohol. Yeah, belly fat, right? Beer belly, right? So you don't need to eat fat because our body is capable of transforming protein, carbs, alcohol into fat. Our body is capable of doing that. Any animal body is capable of synthesizing fat because fat chemically is not very different from carbs. Okay, it's not very chemically different. All right, so our body is capable of converting carbs into fat or proteins or alcohol, whatever. Okay, maybe not protein. I don't know. Okay, but yeah, our body is capable of converting anything. I mean, all those calorie, probably carbs, yeah, into fat. Yeah, our body can make fat. Okay, so that's why you don't need to eat fat at all. Okay. Now, if you eat, energy does not go out. Your body will never tell you, you know, I have enough energy in my body, so yeah, I will just not absorb any energy from this food stuff in my intestine. Yeah, you just go out to pee, poo, bye. It's not like that. Our body absorbs every single as much energy as it can, as always. Whether your body is lean or obese, doesn't matter. It always absorbs as much as energy from this food that you eat. So energy does not go out unless you exercise, unless you consume that energy. Okay? So you eat food unless you use it all. You eat food, you intake energy unless you use all of the energy that you just ate. It's gonna become fat because that's what animal body does, including human bodies. Okay? So in the wild, out there in the wild, it's like rainy day fund. Okay, food is so scarce, so they store it as fat. That's compact, the most efficient energy storage unit in any biological organism, including plants. Okay, the huge long history of evolution. All right, so so, but in America, what's happening is, yeah, we need to have fun. We want to be happy, right? But if food is your main source of happiness, and what does that say about you? You're like kind of like animal. Okay, what do they do? Animals. Yeah, the only source of happiness is eating, and if it's adult animals, yeah, having sex, right? Yeah, yeah, that's what it is. By the way, in psychology, they have what, flight or fight or fuck, right? That's 666 right there. A, B, C, D, E, F. Yeah, there's six character. So psychology is very much like 666, okay? Flight or fight or flight or fuck. That's psychology, right? 666. Again, same sex marriage, right? Same sex, homosexual sex, same sex, homosexual intercourse. Yeah, 666. Okay, you can take it as a joke. Okay, but yeah, in humanology we see psychologism and gayism as something heinously evil. Okay, so take it as a joke. Okay, that's fine. Oh boy. Well, how about you? Aren't you 666? Well, I'm not antichrist. I'm pro-Christ. We love Jesus here. Whatever. Okay, so yeah, so all the food that you eat, it become fat. All right, it does not go out unless you exercise. So two ways. Yeah, healthy diet, less calories, less sugar, less fat. Okay. Yeah, eat fruits, nuts. If you want sugar and fat, that's what I do. Okay, because fruit is too sour, nuts they're kind of bitter, so you don't get to eat too much of that. Okay, this is stopping point when you eat nuts and fruits. So nuts are bitter, fruits are sour. So yeah, that's always healthy stopping point. Oh, no, I don't want that anymore. It's too sour. It's too nutty, too bitter. So yeah, the healthy stopping point there. And yeah, vegetables. Okay, yeah, fiber, so good because Americans get a lot of polyps in their large intestine. Okay, many of my friends. It's because Americans you eat too much red meat. You know, in a way, it's good that I'm poor. The only time I eat red meat is like what in McDonald's, Burger King's. Yeah, but I never put cheese in there. Always say I please no cheese, no mayonnaise. Okay. Yeah, and that's the only time I get to eat beef, like beef patty, because I'm poor. Mostly my diet is chicken, white meat, or fish. Again, white meat. Because red meat is bad for your large intestine. It's cause of polyps. Okay, polyps can be cancerous. Okay, so yeah, it's not good because then how do you prevent this colon cancer polyps? Yeah, you eat a lot of fiber, vegetables, and white meat. Okay, yeah. So in a way, it's good that I'm poor because I don't get to eat red meat very often. Because chicken is cheap. Fish, yeah, tuna, canned tuna. That's about it. I don't really eat other kinds of meat really. Example. Okay, so yeah, so your source, American source of main source of happiness is eating. Okay, sugar and fat, candies, ice cream, cakes, pies, all the sugary, buttery, yeah, cheese, fried stuff. I know they are yummy. Oh, they're delicious. I know that. Smell good. So Americans have become addicted to sugar and fat. That's what we call sugar fatism. Okay, it's a food addiction. It became the main source of happiness. Okay, and that's obesity pandemic. Okay, you know I used to write about it. You know, send to newspapers, but nowadays I don't write very much because just talking here is my way of publication. Okay, yeah. What is publication? Yeah, just let people know. So, express your idea to the world. Oh my goodness, it's time to buy brand new eraser because it's getting nasty. It's like falling out. Oh my goodness. Better buy some eraser. So let me put it in my calendar. Ugh. So I gotta buy eraser. Yeah. Okay. So last Saturday, yeah, I went to two political meetings back to back, and I thought there'd be a lot of people, so I parked like a mile away. So to go to the next meeting, I had to run fairly fast to the back to the parking lot, and I had to cut the corner. So I went to this kind of forest. I was in full suit and tie and everything, nice dress shoes, and I was running in the forest. So it was something. Good workout though. Last Saturday. Uh, Yeah, we have like 30 more minutes left. So the first political meeting was like town hall. Basically, there are some legislators there, and common citizens like me were there. And I was very impressed with American democracy. Okay, at least in Alaska. I don't know how other states town hall meeting. I don't know how it happens, how it operates. Okay, but Alaskans, at least the meetings I've been to, yeah, they're very behaving, well behaving, very good democracy. People wait for their turns to speak for like 3 minutes, 2 minutes, and politicians, they're good, very good listeners. So yeah, they didn't come here to preach; they came to listen to us, small people. Yeah, it was very impressive. But I'm not running for local politics, even state politics, because you don't get to make money. Politicians, they get paid very little, even less than what I make now. Okay, so yeah, because so many people want to become politicians, so it drives the price down, salary of local politicians. Okay, because so many people want to do. Yeah, it's demand and supply. High supply. Yeah, it depresses the price, right? Yeah, yeah. So I cannot afford to be a local politician. I got no money. I got no inheritance money. I got no rich family. I got no secondary income. I don't have retirement. I'm not too old to retire. I mean, I'm not old enough to retire so that I have secondary income. No, so just 9 to 5 kind of guy. So yeah, I cannot run for a local politician office. Okay, and because I cannot survive with that kind of salary level. Okay, but local politicians, at least here in Alaska, yeah, I was very impressed. Okay, yeah, they're cool. Okay, so infinity mathematics. Yeah, let's get back to this infinity algebra. Okay, because well, we started it, so why not just continue on? It's kind of interesting algebra. Okay, so um, limit uh x plus 1 over x. Okay, okay, we just keep, yeah, traditionally what you do, again, when there's nothing below limit, it's implied. It's always x go to infinity. Okay, because we are doing infinity mathematics here. Okay? Yeah, this is equal to limit 1 plus 1 over x over 1, which is equal to x go to infinity, so 1 over x becomes 0. Yeah, this is 1, right? So I guess it's correct to say, what is infinity? We define this infinity as 1 over 0, okay? That's the definition. Just like I is defined as positive square root of minus 1, okay? So we are doing brand new mathematics here, okay? Infinity algebra, okay? Because we want to simplify. We don't want to spell out this LIM all this time. No, we want to come up with a brand new algebra where we don't have to write this LIM all the time. We're just trying to make it more efficient. Not necessarily lazy. No, we want to make it efficient. Okay, we want to remove unnecessary workload because we got more important things to do in life, like dancing, martial art, weightlifting, running, blah blah blah. Okay, so maybe it's safe to say infinity plus a, some positive or negative constant. Part a is positive constant, okay, is equal to infinity. Okay, maybe it's safe to say this because yeah, yeah, you can do this traditional way, or you can use L'Hopital's rule. Okay, limit. This is same as limit. You just differentiate that 1 over n. 1 over 1 is 1. Okay, L'Hopital's rule. Okay, yeah. We use L'Hopital's rule and second L'Hopital's rule too. Okay, that we just discovered and we just proved. Okay, so, all right. So we'll take a break and we'll have some fun. We'll just keep on developing this infinity algebra. Okay, that Gary Cantor attempted but didn't quite. Perhaps he didn't quite get it. Okay, but he has some good ideas there. I skimmed over it in the Wikipedia about transfinite numbers. Yeah, there's some good concepts there. Okay. All right, we'll be back. Okay. All right. Whew. Okay. All right, we're back, and uh, so we talked about in mathematics this commutativity and associativity, right? In mathematics, and we kind of said a couple of episodes ago, commutativity, associativity, kind of same, just different ordering. What is commutativity? A plus B is equal to B plus A. That's commutativity, okay? A plus associativity is this. A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. Okay? That's associativity. And that's, we said that, yeah, commutativity, associativity, they're pretty much the same thing. That's what we said. But it turns out, like I think it was in the last episode, like yesterday, it turns out in infinity algebra, no, they are not the same. Okay, because what is infinity? It's defined as limit x go to infinity. Okay, that's kind of definition of this. Infinity. It's like cardinality in Gero Cantor's term, transfinite number term. Cardinality number one, some or zero, whatever. I don't know the detail of this Aleph number or whatever. I don't know. Okay. We just define it as infinity. Okay. And then we can define it that way, or we can define infinity as 1 over 0 in a more fashionable way. Okay. Okay. It's infinity as something like constant. It's variable too because it's constantly changing. But 0, yeah, that's true 0 here, true 1. Okay. Maybe this definition is kind of faulty. We don't know yet. Okay, but yeah, this is definition. Okay, the growth of this function y is equal to x. Going to infinity, that's what definition. This definition we are not quite sure. Okay, whatever. Alright. My goodness, it's falling apart. I better go to Walmart tomorrow during the lunch break. Skipping running. Okay, so maybe I'll go to Walmart after work. I don't know. Whatever. It's because, yeah, infinity plus 1 is equal to 1 plus infinity. That's given, right? Yeah, so commutativity holds true in this infinity algebra. But associativity doesn't. Why? Because if you have 1 plus infinity minus infinity is equal to infinity minus infinity is equal to 0. Okay? But commutativity holds, right? So infinity plus 1 minus infinity is equal to infinity minus infinity is equal to 0, right? But if we do try to do associativity here, it becomes what? Infinity minus infinity is equal to 0. Okay, well, it works. Okay, well, I'm trying to find some counter example where associativity does not work. Oh, how about here? Here. 1 plus infinity minus infinity is equal to 1. So they are not equal. So we just found a counter example where associativity does not work. Okay, so to disprove something, you just need one counter example. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so associativity does not work in infinity algebra. Okay. Which is very curious thing. A number system where commutativity works but associativity does not work. So it's something brand new. I mean, something very rare. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, we are making a lot of progress. We are making a lot of contribution to the world of mathematics right here. Okay? Yeah, because humanology, we don't want to do that all the time. We want to do something abstract, something fun. Because things kind of get old, we got jaded and fed up with all this human phenomena. So, yeah, it's all good. Okay, all right. So, what else? So, is it true? Is it correct to say? Is it a good definition if we say like 1 over 0 is same as infinity? 1 over 0? I'm not sure yet. Okay? Because we're just talking about cardinality, just the speed of infinity. Okay, you have what? Y is equal to x, right? Y is equal to x. So when there's this infinity, okay, we just call it infinity. Okay? It's kind of lame definition, I know. Alright? But is it the same as limit x go to infinity x? Is it the same thing? We are not sure. Okay? Maybe not, because probably not. Why? If this is true zero, it's very absorptive, like absorption. Have you seen this? What Homer Simpson? The Simpsons episode. You have this what super duper power like Brony, whatever this kitchen towel. It absorbs water so well. So Marge Simpson was kind of had crush on this actor in that commercial of this kitchen towel. Oh, you're so powerful. By the way, I just looked up about Marla Maple, ex-wife of President Trump. I'm not sure if it's true or not, but I mean she's a public figure, so I'm not sure if it's a rumor or a true story, but rumor has it that she had sex with her bodyguard while she was married to President Trump. So I guess that's understandable because President Trump, he's like obese, old and obese. So maybe Marla Maples, she wanted to have some sexual experience with this poor but very muscular, lean young man, her bodyguard. Maybe that's what happened. So yeah, after that, they divorced. I mean, we all make mistakes, okay? So it's understandable. So obviously, President Trump wasn't very sexually satisfying because she's just old and obese. Yeah, he got money, but maybe some girls. And there are a lot of movies and novels about that kind of eloping. This young, beautiful, slender girl married to old, fat man, and then she has an affair, adulterous affair with poor but lean, muscular, hunky guy. Yeah, it's common theme in Hollywood movies and novels, romance paperbacks, whatever. As a side, okay? Okay. So I don't think this is correct because if 1 over true 0 is like infinitesimal 0, but it's real 0, okay? If this is equal to infinity, then what you have, what? divide by 2, okay? 2 times here, then you divide by 2, okay? And this is not equal to infinity, but this is equal to 1 over 0. This is equal to 1 over 0, okay? But infinity divided by 2 is not equal to infinity because infinity plus 1 is equal to infinity, but infinity divided by 2 is not equal to infinity. Or should it be? I mean, I don't think so, because what about squared? 1 over 0 squared. Would it be infinity squared? And this is still 1 over 0. Is this equal to infinity? No, no, they're two different things. Okay? Why should we not, why shouldn't we treat this as equal? Why should we treat infinity squared and infinity as two different kind of infinity? Or should we treat this as equal, or should we treat this as not equal? It depends on what is most convenient for us. Okay? So mathematics, this is something I learned from professors, mathematics professors, okay? Mathematics isn't always this pure pursuit of mathematical truth. No, it's kind of like art, okay? Because, yeah, you can, this professor, kind of grumpy, algebra professor, okay? He told me, I'm grateful, okay, because I was not taking his class, okay? I just came visit him, presenting my brand new theories, and he was grumpy because, you know, I'm not one of his students and I'm not giving any money, but I just came. And but yeah, he was grumpy, but at the same time he was kind enough to tell me something about mathematics, okay? So it was back when I was undergrad, okay? So he said mathematics is not about making theories. Yeah, you can make all these mathematical theories, come up with brand new number system, but it's like evolution. I mean, this is my take on what he said, okay? My twist, I'm kind of reinterpreting what he said, okay? He never mentioned the term evolution, but that's how I interpret what he said, okay? So my version of what he said is, he's a very old algebra professor, okay, very grumpy. He said, yeah, the way I interpret what he said was this. My version of what he said is this. It's evolution, okay? So yeah, many different theories come and go, but the mathematical theory that is most useful to us, it survives this natural selection process. Some mathematical theory dies. Some mathematical theory survives to the next generation. It's natural selection, it's evolution, okay? Yeah, survival of the fittest. Okay? Yeah. So mathematics work that way too. I didn't know, okay? I thought mathematics like the purest. But no, there's some engineering, there's some compromise, you know, art component to it. I learned it from that gentleman, okay? All right. So, we want to define this equality, inequality, such that it's most convenient for us. Okay. So, we do not want to equalize 2 times of infinity is equal to infinity. We don't want that. Why? Because limit 2x over x when x go to infinity is what? Is 2. It's not 1. But if we equalize that, then it will be equal to 1, right? So that's the point. Likewise, we want to be backward compatible. It is infinity algebra is something brand new. But traditionally, they used to use the symbol infinite limit, LIM. Okay, we want to get rid of it because it's too bulky. It becomes too bulky. Okay, how about this limit x squared over x is what? When x go to infinity. Yeah, it's x infinity. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we want to come up with axioms. Any algebra, any number system have this set of rules, fundamental, this groundwork. That's what we call axioms. Very basic rules, laws. Okay. We want to come up with a set of axioms that is backward compatible, that is consistent with all this limit expression in calculus. Okay. Yeah, the asymptotic behavior of a function, asymptotic value. Okay, we want to be fully compatible with all that. We just want to simplify the notation convention. That's what we are trying to do. Okay, or more, or beyond. Okay. Try to pick and choose what drink I would have next. Wine is too weak. Beer too weak. Vodka too strong. Is there something in the middle, halfway in the middle? Maybe if I pour vodka and mix it with water, no, I don't do that. But I would rather let it sit in the room temperature with no cover so that some of alcohol kind of evaporates. Yeah, that would be my preference. But yeah, whatever. They tend to evaporate way too fast. Oh, heartburn, man. Whatever. We have about 7 minutes left. We can continue this after this recording session. Okay, anyways. So yeah, what we want to do is this, okay? Infinity x go to infinity, okay? We want to treat it just like numbers, okay? Here, we want to write it x go to infinity, and LIM, my goodness, this is just too bulky. We just want to say 2 infinity over infinity is equal to infinity, infinity cancels out is equal to 2, okay? That's our goal. Here is equal to what? Infinity square root over infinity. It cancels out, and if you want infinity, okay? That's what we're trying to do, okay? And it will work. It will always work, okay? But in terms of like some funky situation, like how about limit of what? ln x over square root of x, right? Then this is ln infinity over square root of infinity, right? Now what do we do here? Okay, and then we will have to use L'Hopital's rule, okay? Because this infinity, okay? This is just limit x go to infinity of x. That's what this infinity means, okay? So we're gonna have to come up with different notational symbols, okay? So first we came up with this notation convention, okay? Infinity box, box to infinity is a set of all kinds of infinity. e to the infinity, infinity, infinity squared, blah 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 blah. Set of all infinities, okay? We call it just infinity box. It's a set of all kinds of infinities, okay? So and we can have another thing here, okay? What is zero box? We'll probably continue to the next episode, okay? Zero box is set of all kinds of zeros. You have 1 over infinity, 1 over infinity squared, 1 over ln infinity, 1 over e to the infinity, blah 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 blah, okay? 1 over e to the infinity, 1 over infinity squared, yeah, all that stuff, okay? And how about one box? So this can be expressed as 1 over infinity box, okay? Set of all zeros. Now, 1 is like, 1 can be thought as 1 plus 1 over infinity, comma, 1 plus 1 over e to the infinity. You got the idea, okay? So this can be expressed as, okay? 1 plus minus 0 is equal to 1 plus minus 1 over infinity box. Okay? Okay, you got it? Yeah. It's a brand new number system, brand new theory, okay? So we're gonna take a break and probably we'll just continue on because we are having fun, okay? So yeah, let's take a break, okay? And we'll just let the film run so that you can think about it, okay? Because after we have like 2 minutes left, and when this recording becomes 3 hours, it just stops recording, okay? So I'll let you just chew on this, okay? We'll take a break and we'll just continue, make another second episode, okay? All right, see you soon.